Double check. Mic check 1 2. V815 or just V8S. V8S actually. It's funny. I always thought it was V85. Let me get a little. Make sure I'm comfy. Hey, did you like this? How it's out, right? Pull it out. Boom.
Yeah, I like it.
Both
I
just
like pulling it out.
Clap, clap. All right, that's good to go. And we kind of bring it down like that to where it doesn't close. I don't know where the close meter is. You trying to know which one each one is? The rest of it kind of what they say. Like that's what it says.
Awesome!
Alright, Gooch, about to hit the
Gooch and the Manooch.
You know what that sound stands for, right? Oh wait, make sure you look at. Yeah, you like the way you look, right? Guaranteed.
Very well.
She's looking for a sponsor like Nike or Converse. She ran into a monster like
I think I'm good,
Scarface
too.
and Nino. I'm
Can you hear me, though?
Yeah. The money, I'm
Are you
not
sure?
Pacino.
Yep.
I know I'm living wrong, but I'm cashing out like casino.
Sound like
bitch.
Pacino,
I'm Michael Jackson,
bitch.
you Tito. Got your bitch stroking my ego. Hit it like a free throw when I'm smoking on his lethal. No, this
Somebody's
money
been in
make
my
this up.
shit.
Gotta make this money. Yes, I'm looking to the sky. Got my feet to the ground.
Thanks for
I
that,
am
man. I gotta
rolling
match it up
a pound,
perfect.
smoking now. Yes, there's money on my mind. Tell these rats don't make a sound. If you squeal, it's going down. Automatic rounds when we come to paint the town. Yeah, I know these niggas jealous. I can feel it that they envy, but I pray for they soul. Cause we all don't grow old. Yes, you reap what you sow. Got my eye on the go. Put these bitches on hold. Getting money to go. Members only jacket got me feeling so pro. I am all on my toes. And if you know like I know, it's money over bitches, bitches. It's cagey bitches.
Yo. This is a long time coming. I feel like this just even feels weird, man. Like I just feel like it's been so long since we've been here.
It's been
know,
so
hey.
long.
Hell yeah, that was my jam. I hear you, Akon.
Uh-huh.
But hey, we gotta come back full effect. You know, the Wookiesburg pod is back and it's here. We're not going nowhere. Y'all thought we were done. You know, you thought you guys canceled us. Nah, we not getting canceled yet.
Fuck no.
We on the grind. We on the rise. And as always, it's your boy Madicals, aka. Oh shit, I wasn't ready for this.
Oh wow.
So yeah, Madicals, aka Slumpback Willie.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I was not ready for my AKs. Again, Slumpback Willie.
Okay.
And, acting like I ain't never been here before. AKA Lightning McCardle.
There we go.
Don't forget Dennis Frogman.
Mm-hmm.
No, Matty Frogman. We got Matty Frogman. We got good old Madicals. And, fuck it. Let's just
And Madicles.
Madicles, these mean. And I'll try to remember some more of my AKs and get back to you. But as always, standing next to me because we figured we got to be healthy. It's 2023. We don't sit no more. We can't sit down on.
We don't sit.
We can't.
Sit.
You can't climb to the top by sitting. So hey, we're gonna just stand and that's it. So
yeah, I read that prolonged sitting contributes to having ass cancer. So we read that and we're like, fuck that. We standing up, boy.
That's it, man. Standing all day, every day.
All day. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for everything. Or something like that.
Damn, bro. That's fucking deep,
That's
boy.
deep, bro. That's fucking deep, dog. I feel like standing gets the neurons firing more. Like the brain is just...
That's true.
Tip top
And
because
you're always ready. And then like when it's time to like actually focus and talk to somebody, you could when you're sitting, you can't do that. But when you're standing, simple pimple control, baby. You're just here.
Pimple.
Yeah, you're just here like, hey, look at me. Listen. You right there. Oh my God, you. I see you over there. You try to hate on Tua every day of your life. But listen, man, if you just turn it around and you stop hating, then listen, man, Tua will conquer even more, bro. So, hey, you, stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing and call this number 1-800-575 Ricky Williams. You know, you couldn't have did that. I
Yeah.
couldn't have did that if I was sitting down.
Right. Okay. I see.
So, that's why we like standing.
Watch how I rattle off these AKAs because I'm standing and my brain is on
Yeah,
fire
see?
right now, boys. So it's gonna be your boy Lolo over here as always, AKA the Slim Dipper, AKA Mr. I'm Always Ready, and AKA the AKA Boss.
Damn, I feel like, damn, hey, you sitting over there to the left in the back, do you feel like he was firing shots at me? Yes, I think so too. All right, good one. I like that.
All right.
Hey, doink touch?
Doink touch.
All right.
Doink touch.
Doink touch, a.k.a. Peter Doinklage, a.k.a. Peter Dinklage,
AKA pass me the lighter. Thank you.
a.k.a. buy your own lighter,
AKA Bic sponsor me.
a.k.a. Little Bic.
AKA Bickman. It sounds like the name of a park somewhere, Bickman Park. Like it would just be like.
Nah, there's
I live
probably
next to a-
definitely
next to
a
a
Bickman
Bickman
Park.
Park.
Yeah,
Bickman.
yeah. There's probably definitely a Bickman
If
Park.
you live next to a Bickman Park, let us know. Write to us at Wookiesburg.
Come through.
Come through. So, all right, man, we got to get to the bottom of this shit. We were talking before the show. And
Were we?
We were talking before the show, and you were telling me some shit about. You were telling me a story about what? I told you to wait for the podcast because I wanted to hear it.
Oh, damn. I mean, it's a good thing that I've had a lot of weed and a few drinks, so I don't even remember what he's talking about.
Damn, I don't remember either, to be honest with you. You were telling me a story about how you had 4 years in middle school.
Yes.
We
Oh,
were
so
talking
this
about how
is
we both graduated in 2008
This
from
is
high
an
school,
easy
right?
one.
Yeah.
So this was most of you guys know this story. I mean, most people that know me know this story. For those of you listening that don't know me, so here it is. So yes, I did. Middle school where we're from here in South Florida is 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. You spend 3 years in middle school. So my middle school was 4 years. So I spent an extra year in middle school.
Okay.
But it
This
wasn't.
was by design, or you fell into this?
I mean, it wasn't by design. It was just, like. So, okay. So, I mean, that's a whole different story. I failed because I didn't do homework. But we'll get into that another
That'll
time.
do it.
That'll do it. It
That'll
really
do it,
will.
folks.
It really will. Like when they say.
That'll do it. Congratulations.
When your
Matthew.
teacher says homework's 50% of your grade, she's not lying to you. Now, anyways.
What? She lying.
So, listen.
You heard that? I'm just like, nah, that bitch lying.
I was like, bro, how can I get straight A's on everything I do in school? And how can what I don't do at home dictate what happens? But anyways, like I said, that's another story.
For
So, anyways, so yes,
That's on
I
our next
failed.
episode called Educational Policy Debate. Tune in.
Exactly. So, yes. So my middle school consisted of 6th grade, 6th grade. So I spent 4 years.
Right. So,
So I
you,
went-
which grade did you have to redo?
I did 6th grade, 6th grade, 8th grade, 8th grade. And now I remember. This is where it ended.
Dude, what?
And he's never heard this story somehow.
You did 2 6, 2 8s, just straight up skipped 7.
100%.
So your second 6 must have been fire, huh? Your second 6 must have been the shit for them to be like, damn, bro, you know what? Fuck it. We're sorry we held you back. You know what? We're gonna skip fucking 7th, bro. We're going straight to 8.
But what it
dog.
was so.
You made up for it.
What
You-
it was-
You did the time.
What it was, so they put you into this class. It was an all. So middle school is you switch classes, you know. So this class was an all-day class. I had the same teacher for all subjects. It was the first year they started this shit, by the way. So I had the same teacher for all subjects, and it was all all the kids that failed. And if you did good in this class and you excelled, then you would be able to just basically go to where you belonged, which is essentially skipping 7th grade and going to 8th grade.
Right.
Which
So it
is-
basically was 7th grade, but
But no, I was still doing the same 6th grade work I did before.
right, but it served as your 7th grade, I guess.
Technically, yeah, I
Right.
guess.
So then, okay, so All right, so you do this for 6th grade. You end up doing well, I would assume.
So I was what most people would call the teacher's pet, and so my teacher was pretty.
Not
cool.
many would admit that, really.
Well,
So
no, but listen. So my teacher was my teacher, like I said. So I would finish all my work.
you would say she's cool if you were a teacher's pet.
Well, listen. I would finish all my work and
I'm also
basically.
assuming it was a she. Was it a she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunny. Her name was Sunny Turner, but Miss Turner is what we had to call
We're
her.
gonna
in
bleep
class,
that out.
I guess.
We're gonna I guess we're gonna bleep that out.
Prom, her name was.
I guess too.
All right. But anyways, so my teacher, Miss Turner.
Yep.
we can
There you
use
go.
that.
That's fine.
All right.
There you go.
So she, I would just finish all my work, and and I would just be sitting there in my grade. Like it would be, she would try to like come at me like, and of course, like any teacher wouldn't be like, oh, what about this? And then I would just give her, So
What about this?
My grades were all good, all hundreds, So she would give me the next day's work. She'd be like, oh, okay, well, what? Fuck it, if you want to. So she would give me the next day's
She
work.
figured you were already behind. Fuck it. Here's a head start on the next.
Yeah, so
Fuck
I
it,
would,
here, you
I
know.
was like, oh, bet, all right, boom,
Right.
knock it out. She's like, oh, okay, wait, you actually don't belong in this class. Boom, do it again, and I would just
They basically could have been like a Tom Hanks movie about you.
Probably,
You're saying on
probably.
some Ben Affleck shit. You were like
probably
a savant to these people.
So nah, for real, and I'm not even joking. This is all a true story. I have no reason to lie to you guys. So I would just get my next work, and I'm like, yo, listen,
Yeah.
like I'm just doing it because, like I said, I literally only failed because I just didn't
Right.
do homework. Like
So
I
at
said,
this
that's
point, do you
another
think like they
story.
think you're lying, like on some you're faking to get into the Special Olympics type shit, or
Not
do they
even.
really think like, oh, you're like,
Not even. So what it was
the
was
diamond
so
in the rough.
I even said to them like, hey, I want to do all day class again next year for 8th grade.
I bet
And
you
they
did.
said-
That
yeah.
shit seemed
They
cool
were
as
said
fuck.
nah, they said nah, you're too smart for that. And I was like, god damn it. So
Which basically meant you were normal 8th grader.
probably yeah.
Right. Okay.
But so anyway, so yeah, I started. So basically, long story short, school ends around the end of May, like sometime around June.
right.
So by the end of April, I was finished with all of my work for the year.
okay, you're just chilling.
Yeah, and I was just drinking Yoo-Hoos and eating chips, and everybody
Yoo-Hoos,
hated me.
baby.
Oh, those were
Ah,
by
damn,
the
I love
teacher
me a
gave me
Yoo-Hoo,
the
bro.
Yoo-Hoos and the chips, and I would just grade papers for her. That was it,
Yeah.
and play fucking
They would just give us
Oregon Trail.
pre-diabetes from early age.
I guess so, but so and
That sounds chill,
and I
man.
want and then like I said, so next year comes, my life, my home life doesn't change, so I just can't do homework and I fail again.
So at some point, somebody must have been like looking at this scenario. Must have been like, like originally. So originally you do the 2nd, 6th grade, like we were saying, you do well, and you show that you're
Yeah,
you
so
really
my
do
test
belong,
scores,
and
my
at
test
that
scores
point,
were my test scores were almost perfect. Like they almost had
Right.
to change the FCAT a couple times because of me.
Right, so they almost changed the whole state because you're so smart, dog. And so at this point, they're like, all right, you know what? Boom, he gets to normal 8th grade. Boom, so you're in normal 8th grade. And you do about bad enough that you got to repeat it. So at that point, you think somebody was like, oh, shit, we fucked up. This dude really is dumb as fuck.
Oh, maybe. I've never really thought about the back end of it, but maybe if somebody was actually looking at it like, oh shit, why'd this guy fail again?
Like, there was somebody that was championing for you on some, like, fucking lean on me shit in the background. Like, no, trust me. He deserves a second chance.
But
And then
honestly,
you go and pull
that's
that shit, and
why,
they're just
believe
like-
it or not, that's why the teachers were always frustrated with me because they seen what I did in school and they seen what I was capable of, but I just like they don't. Hey, listen, teachers don't know
You,
what
like,
you're
never
dealing with
applied it?
at home. Like exactly, I didn't really apply it, but they don't know what you're dealing with at home.
Mhm.
So
Dealing with chaos at home?
yeah, man, my mom. Hey, I wanted to go and fucking. I didn't have time to do homework and play.
You just wanted to play so much.
Yeah,
Right.
because
You're a player.
Yeah, because I only had a limited amount of time to play.
Right. Play. Now we're talking about play with.
No, I can do that anytime.
Play
Shit,
with
I'll
your-
do that. I'll do that right now.
you-
Mid. I'm talking about like play.
Like video
mostly
games
play
or
football.
whatever.
No, mostly
Oh,
play
football.
football.
Got you.
Go down to Coolidge Street and play football.
Nice. Good old Coolidge Street.
Yeah, that's where we mostly played on the streets.
There's a stretch of streets out here that are named by presidents. So yeah, Coolidge is definitely one of those streets.
It's funny. As a kid, I thought all streets were named by presidents, and then I realized like, nah, you
Uh-huh.
could just name a street whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
Like one
I think
day,
for
hey,
the
one
president,
day,
the least they can do is name a street after your ass.
one day we're gonna have a Wookieesburg Street.
Wookiesburg's Avenue. Yeah.
Avenue or street?
Whatever.
An avenue would be wrong.
Boulevard. That'd be crazy.
Oh shit, bro.
Drive.
I
Wookiesburg
didn't know
Drive.
we were gonna go that fucking hard.
Hey, we're taking over, baby.
I mean, of course we're taking
U.S.
over.
Highway Wookiesburg. Fuck 441.
Damn, that we would have to do some crazy shit. We would have to do crazy shit.
We probably
and
just have to pay.
we would have to do crazy shit, and one of us would have to die. For us to be
There
named
definitely has
after
to be
US
one
1,
death for sure. There definitely has
for
to be
us
a
to be
death
named
for
after
this,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
US 1 named after us.
Yeah, you're right,
Shit.
because you're either a president or you're either like a dead state trooper or something. They name a highway after you, unfortunately.
so-
You know, like
Not even, but to get US 1, we would have
yeah,
to. Be like,
oof, we would have to.
we would have to.
We
probably
would have
like-
to somehow beat Harrison Ford because he already has a heads up because he was Air Force One. So we'd already.
Ooh. And then and then Eddie Murphy has already had a bunch of hookers, so we would have to. He has one up too, because that's where you find hookers. US 1.
That is a true statement.
Allegedly,
That
but
is a true
allegedly.
statement. Do you know who was the first person to tell me this?
Quam.
My grandfather.
Fucking G, bro.
That's a different story. We'll leave that
That
for a
is
different
so
episode.
good. That is so. I mean, hey, we might be able to unpack that one. This
My brother's
episode.
like, yeah, there's some, and I'd be like, oh, really?
That is.
And
How
you
old
would
were
know
you?
this? Probably middle school age.
Did
to be
you?
honest with
But
you.
wait, you never confirmed how he knew it, but you just knew.
Oh well, he was there. That's how he knew it. He told me he saw it. He told me he quote unquote saw it.
I mean, we
Quote,
all
unquote.
see it. Do you think he partaked?
I don't know, man.
Back in the day, the US 1 was probably on and popping.
US One was probably that shit. I think at one point US One like downtown.
Because there's
Hollywood
still
was
to this
actually,
day, right
like,
now,
a
we can.
hotspot.
Me and him could stop filming, drive to US 1, and find a hooker.
Oh yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
joking.
Yeah.
But I've heard stories of way back, bro, where like crazy shit went down back in the day. Where like every hotel was just like open, like you got a hooker,
Yeah,
bring her
on
in
some
here.
Boardwalk Empire shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So my grandpa worked in here in South Florida for a year, and it was like in the 70s era. And he was telling me same shit, like, yeah, that whole downtown Hollywood US 1 area was just like popping as fuck. He worked like in a restaurant down there or some shit.
Yeah, I've heard all kinds of shit.
On
about
some
that.
mafia shit for real, bro. Like my grandpa was a mafia hitman, that's a different story also.
I'm
Not
sure.
that
I'm sure
negative.
we could have a whole season on just your grandpa.
Yeah. I'm gonna tear down walls to his house. It was gonna be like fucking $1 million just in the walls and shit. A couple bodies.
Maybe. They'd be decomposed by now. Shit. That was
All right, so what happened with your second 8th grade?
What do you mean?
So you,
Oh, you mean
failed
the
the
first
first
time?
8th. You failed the first 8th. Right, so then what happens the second 8th? They do the same thing. They pull you into this all-day
it was
class.
just regular, and I just went back on to ninth
You just
grade,
didn't do
like I was
homework?
normal. Because remember, in Florida, you can only fail once anyway, so.
So what happened the second time? You still failed again, or no?
Nah, I'm pretty sure
You
I was
must have
just
done
like,
well. Like, how did you?
yeah, I think I just did homework. I think my
Yeah.
mom caught on at that point,
Yeah.
or something, or I was old enough
And she
to
was
be
like,
like,
"Hey, do your homework."
not even that. I think it might have just been me getting old enough to just realize, like, all right, I got to do what I got to do. Like, my mom's no help.
That
My
was your
dad's
first
too
man
busy
up
working.
moment?
Probably, really. Like, I love when people ask these questions because I really don't like. I really don't remember. But yeah, it probably was that because all I had to do was like tell my mom something and she would just believe it, or we would get around it. But
They don't have time for what's going on, right? They're busy. doing
basically,
shit.
she wasn't busy doing shit.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
you mean.
Never mind.
But like I said, that's a whole.
She ain't
nother
got
podcast.
time for that.
Yeah. At that point, she didn't even have fucking Facebook or computers back then, so I don't even know what the hell she was doing. Just watching whatever fucking was on TV, Judge Judy and shit.
Hey man, I'll watch Judge Judy all day. I can't hate on that. You know, my grandpa introduced me to Jerry Springer. I was like 5 or 6. Like that
Jerry's
was
the man.
shit to watch. I'd be
Nope.
like, yo, this shit is nuts. What?
That shit was nuts. And it was like, bro, and then it's like when you grow up, you realize, like, bro, all those people were from Florida?
Yeah. You know how like as a maybe like I'm not sure about you, but like did you have like kind of like a sports dream as a kid, like where you're like, damn, my dream is to go to like a Dolphin Super Bowl with my dad or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like,
Well, so remember, I got in late. None of us were into sports. Remember, I got in real late.
All right.
I was the only one. Like,
Yeah.
I just picked up football, got my whole family into football, got everybody
Yeah.
into football. Like, nobody had
I feel
it
like
before
my
me.
shit was like,
Most
I
people
don't give a
is
fuck
yours.
about that. My like dream was like, yo, going to Jerry Springer Live with my grandma. Like, I'd be like, yo, I want this to be
Oh,
on some like
hell
a
yeah.
goofy movie type
No,
of like
so for
field
us,
trip type shit,
all right,
dog.
so
like,
yeah, you asked the wrong question. For us, it was more of not necessarily Jerry Springer, because I don't know if I watched that with my parents, but it was
Just Jerry.
the game shows. So like fucking
Ooh.
Family Feud or
Jeopardy, baby. I always
Wheel of
wanted to do
Fortune.
Jeopardy. Well, Wheel
We
of
weren't
Fortune,
smart enough
man.
for Jeopardy. At least
Me-
my
yo,
parents
you know
definitely
what?
weren't back then.
I feel you.
I'm a little smart
I feel
enough
you.
now, but it's still I'm not smart enough.
Me
for
neither.
Jeopardy.
I'm
Jeopardy's
definitely
just
not smart enough
crazy,
for Jeopardy.
yeah.
I would lose Jeopardy,
Yeah,
but I would
but-
kind of do it as a challenge to see how
Yeah,
far I
yeah,
could get.
exactly.
You know, like,
Because it's just
or if they had
random
like
shit.
a fucking a sleeper version of Jeopardy,
Yeah,
like
it's bro. We do it every week. Thursday
like I
night.
don't know what you would. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Probably that is like regular trivia might be, but like.
By the
even,
way,
like, on, like, a
we're
professional
reigning
level,
champs
but, like,
down, Landlubbers and Sunrise. If y'all want to come challenge us, come see Pines Village
reigning
Gorillas.
champs.
We hold it fucking down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't been going lately though, so I can't really rep. But
That's all good, baby. We finally had
Y'all are
to
holding it
because
down.
he stopped going because he's like, listen, bro, I don't think you guys can win without me. So I'm not gonna go until y'all can fucking win without me.
I wanted y'all to fail. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and then we just won.
You
We're
guys
like,
won
all right,
2
now
in a
you gotta
row,
come
so
back.
I'm like,
Nah, I mean, yeah, in our hearts we won 2 in a row. You know, we got robbed last week.
I'm
but-
like the ancient gods, yo. I'm like, my job is done.
But all jokes aside,
I'll be
if
back
you were
one
there
day
last
to
week,
repent or whatever.
if you were there last week, it probably wouldn't have been as close.
Right. We would have ran away with it.
Probably because
Because you did ask me one question after the fact, and I got it right.
not that, and then bro, the first round we remember what is it? What is a perfect round? Like 35, I think.
Don't ask me because I really
I think it's
don't
35
no
or
idea.
37 is a perfect
I have
round.
no
Around
idea.
that, but anyways, around that is a perfect round. Our first round we scored 9,
Oh my god.
so we thought we were fucked. But then we literally
Do you know what
did-
these questions are? Ask me again. Do you
from
remember?
9. Damn, babe, do you still have the paper? I just had it the other day. I didn't throw it away.
Yeah, if our producers can go find that paper, that'd be awesome.
No, the first round questions were kind of wild.
No? Alright.
It's
Straight
upstairs.
up no. I wonder what
These-
it's like to have a real like podcast. That'd be like a professional podcast
I
where your
wish.
producers do what
Like
you
actually,
know?
bro, no, cause I
Wow.
listen to a lot of podcasts, and it'll be
Yeah.
like they'll say something. So
Yeah.
like for instance, like say if I said like oh shit, like oh yeah, I love
Like imagine if
I
Jay-
love Tom Holland, bro. Remember when he
Yeah.
was in that movie? What was he in again? And I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Instantly, the producers would be like, boom, 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 and then I'd be like, oh look. the
Imagine
producers are
Jamie
reminding
telling
me.
Rogan to fuck off when he asked him to pull some shit up. Like, nah, fuck you. Like, all right, that's basically what we deal with, folks. Just so you know.
Yeah, just so when thank you guys for our support.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. Please donate to our to our OnlyFans, Only Wooks.
Only Wooks. Hey, joke's on you. It's actually coming soon.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Yeah. How soon? We'll find out, but probably pretty quick.
Nah, a little bit. Like probably in a couple months I'll have one.
Oh, I feel you. You gotta build up enough inventory.
Yeah. That and I'm trying to lose my beer gut
Oh, okay. That would help.
by drinking beer.
But yeah. Good job, buddy.
Hey, we're trying to get sponsored over here, man.
Awesome.
You know, we're keep it 100 over this bitch.
We keep it 100.
Hell yeah! As you see, hey, but I don't think we mentioned. Listen, I'm almost positive this is the first podcast in the new official studio.
The new official studio. I love what
The
we
new
did with the
official
place here.
temporary studio. Obviously, once we move to a new house, we're gonna have a real studio. But for now, look, y'all
Right,
like it.
right.
Look, we got the walls and shit on the sides.
Yes.
We got to work on. We're gonna get a little backdrop here soon.
Yeah.
Might even get a little green screen action going
Send
back
us your
there.
artwork, guys. If you got any artwork, send it to us. We'll showcase it here. We'll switch it out every week or whatever, you know.
Sure, I'm down. I can get
Yeah.
Iggy with
Our
that
PO
shit.
box is something.
I mean, since we live in we're in the year 2023, just hit us up on any of our socials.
Still gotta send it somewhere.
Once they hit us up, we'll give them the address.
I know.
Oh, no, but they could just send it via email and we print it out and put it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fax it over. We got fax
I have a
machines?
fax machine, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fucking schlump, buddy.
When was the last time you sent a fax?
Within the past year.
Really?
Or something random, but yeah.
Was it automobile related?
Probably.
Yeah. Feels like it would be.
I don't remember, but
Was it tax related?
yeah, maybe within the past 2 years. I don't remember, man. We sent something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd have to get 100% confirmation. Did you see my new little guys over here, man?
Oh, wow. Nice. That's a Houston Oiler. That's crazy.
You know who it is?
That is Herschel Walker. Warren Moon.
My guy. Give
My
me some.
dog. Let's go.
Herschel Walker was on the Oilers?
I have no fucking idea.
I didn't think he was.
Probably not. He was on the Chiefs, right? No, he was on the Seahawks.
I don't know why I thought Steelers, but when you said Chiefs, that sounded more right.
I have no idea. But yeah, that's your boy.
I'm glad you fucking pulled that one out, boy.
One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Probably.
Top
Maybe.
10. Possibly.
That's true.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Allegedly.
How long we been going? How long we been getting iggy with this bitch?
5 hours.
Oh, God.
You made some beef gyros tonight, gyros, and that was fire. Some homemade tzatziki. That was so good. And yeah, that's not ideal, buddy.
Is it still recording? Oh, thank Jesus.
Thank Jesus
Thank
Christ.
God. That's good to know, though.
Yeah,
That's
and
good to know.
yeah, you made some fire tzatziki sauce.
Oh, not even that long. Oh, I did. I did.
Yeah.
I fucked around and made a homemade tzatziki.
You fucked around and we found out. And we found out that shit was fire.
You know, I'm just over here prepping for this Lolo versus Thug Dog cooking challenge, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting a cooking challenge soon, and like, wow, I just saw what I was up against, and yeesh, I gotta step up my game. Competition is there, folks.
Damn, that's good to hear, bro. Thank you so much.
Secret ingredient? What's gonna be? Secret ingredient is gonna be fucking having a pressure cooker.
No, bro, I'm probably gonna start using that thing a lot more because that thing was gangster.
Right.
They even had a recipe for the chili to be in the pressure cooker, but I seen it too late.
That does sound good. I've always wanted to make homemade chili. I've never done it.
Yeah, this one would have came out good, especially because like I just did a couple. It was a little rushed, and it'll be better next time.
You heard it here first, folks. It'll be better next time.
It was a white chicken chili.
White chicken chili. The words chicken and chili somehow don't sit well with me.
And it wasn't just
be
white
honest with you.
because it was made by a white person.
White chicken, that means there's no seasoning in that bitch?
Psych, I'm not actually white. My skin's just white. My mom is queen of that shit.
Of chili?
Of no seasoning.
No seasoning?
Barely.
My mom too, really. My mom doesn't really season that much.
Barely.
Barely.
Fucking bitches.
I can't endorse that statement.
Sorry, not your mom. My mom's definitely a bitch.
Well,
Is that the title of this podcast? My mom's a bitch.
Oh my God.
What?
We need to have her on for an episode. We need
I was
to
about
get
to
to the
say,
bottom
I
of this.
can't get canceled. All I got to do is film her for 5 minutes.
We gotta get
And
to
then
the bottom
she'll
of
be
this.
canceled.
What do our producers think about this?
What?
I think we need to get to the bottom of this.
We
I
don't
think
have
we need to
producers.
have-
We don't have producers, so look at me when you speak.
Damn, you're not wrong about that, really. Let's have your mother on.
I'm fucking down.
Let's do it. Let's call her up right now and tell her what's up. You think she'll just talk to us, or she'll be trying to get us
It's
off the
11
phone?
o'clock. Oh, shit.
it's
Aaron's
late.
coming over.
No, he's not. Good, maybe we can really have a producer. But he'll just lie to make shit.
What?
He'll just like tell us shit instead of like looking at like we'll think he looked it up, but he'll just like saying random shit.
Maybe he might do that to us. But doesn't Terry do that to us too?
Terry who?
Terry Crews.
Like you said, we have no producers. I don't acknowledge that name anymore.
Thank you. Damn right. Damn. So when we started this podcast, we were supposed to talk about things, and then we just started getting into like my schooling history and shit. Fuck, bro. I don't even remember. We did mention this.
That was what I wanted to get to the bottom of, really.
Nice. All right, all right. I think I wanted to get to the bottom of something. But
What was it?
not today, because I don't remember. Dan the man.
Did you tell us before the podcast? Did you tell us?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn, you had that shit in your head.
Oh no, I was talking about something about the Eminem shit. Did you see the Eminem shit?
What M&M shit?
The candy M&Ms?
What about him?
They got like canceled.
What? For what? I just bought some the other day. What do you mean I canceled shit?
I mean the candy's not gonna get canceled, but the mascots, bro, they got canceled.
Why?
I'm not dumb enough to like look into it, but something with like they changed the way the green one looked, so she wasn't sexy anymore, so they got upset.
Right.
I think that's the gist of it.
Hey man, there's an ugly M&M in each pack, really, but you eat it anyway.
But like,
You
bro,
know?
listen, bro, give me the ugly green one, I'm eating it. Give me
Yeah.
the pretty green one, I'm eating it.
Yep.
Give me the yellow one, I'm
I'm
eating
eating
it.
it.
Give me like, yo, the brown one in the high heels, that's a librarian looking bitch. I'm eating her.
it.
Like, we're eating them all, man. I'm eating them all.
Okay.
That's all I do is eat. Suck them up.
Awesome!
You already know, son.
Yep. This is crazy.
What's crazy? That we lost our producers?
That we lost our producers, and that I'm hypnotized by Tetris right now. But
That's Dr. Mario.
Doctor Dr. Mario. Oh yeah, those look like pills.
And Tara's getting her ass whipped by Wario.
She is. That's kind of embarrassing. Although I do see how our producers' hands are full now that I see what they're dealing with here.
Oh, yeah, but this isn't online, so she could just hit pause.
True.
Oh, shit, the comeback has begun.
So what do you want to talk about?
Oh, the computer just dicked itself for no reason. Do you
What's on your mind?
Do you think Mac Jones is the quarterback of the future?
I feel like he has a chance to be. And that's good enough for me, Bob.
Hell yeah.
And at this moment, I would have to believe that yes. I would have to believe that yes, he is.
Yeah, I mean, but what is this his second year?
Second or third year, and like, it's not that bad really. It's gonna be his third year coming up, so this is obviously it's gonna be another year with a new offensive coordinator, and I don't know about how new the system will be per se, but new play calling anyway. So you got to assume there's gonna be some sort of adjustment period having to be there, but I'm still confident in that statement.
I can get behind it. Like I said, man, like people are just so like, oh, we need now.
I
It's like,
believe
bro.
he's as much the Patriots quarterback of the future as Tua is the Dolphins quarterback of the future. I'll put it to you that way.
I mean, Tua's a godsend if he can stay healthy. There's a difference.
Yeah.
But I just hope he can play. If he could play, we gooch in the manooch.
We gooch in the minute. You heard it here first.
Yeah, like even like this year, that next year, our supposedly our schedule is gonna be a little tougher, but This year
The
would have
schedules are for next year, huh?
not yet, but like kind of somewhat, but like
Not the schedule, but like the away games.
yeah, something like that. If you
The
know if you
opponents.
put a
Opponent list.
Tua in our lineup the entire year, things look a lot different.
If you
So,
put in Tua, you want one or two or three.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's we are 15 and Tua. 15 and Tua.
Okay.
So shit happens.
I seen Tyreek Hill is a finalist for Offensive Player of the Year. I think.
Damn, for real.
I believe so.
Let's ride.
He's a finalist for something. I believe it's Offensive Player of the Year.
And Tua probably gets snubbed like usual.
Yeah, he's definitely not up there.
Yo,
Justin Jefferson is MVP finalist.
that's hilarious.
He's the only non-quarterback. How do you feel about that?
Makes sense.
Do you know what the rest of the list is?
Tyreek was closer. Oh, it's probably Mahomes and
Yes.
fucking Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Fucking the other fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yup.
And
And yeah, that boy. The one and only. Say it. Say his name.
I actually don't remember. Oh, fuck that guy, bro. He's garbage.
Okay. But it's him.
Yeah.
So.
Lee. How can you be an MVP candidate when you led the league in turnovers?
Yeah, that does sound kind of weird when you put it that way, really. It is an interesting factoid.
But yeah, Josh Allen.
But it doesn't take away from his accomplishments and his skill level.
What accomplishments?
He's pretty good. He's pretty
guess.
cool. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
Hey, I honestly
He does shit that other quarterbacks cannot do in that division and in that. I'm not gonna say in that conference because Patrick Mahomes is in that conference, right? But in that division, I think he does things that no other quarterback can do.
I guess. What and you mean? Oh, he definitely does things that other quarterbacks can't do.
You know,
Barely beat a third string and then lose the next week.
that's one of
not
those
something
things.
that
That's
much-
one of those things. Yeah.
And then lead the NFL in turnovers.
Mhm.
That's something not a lot of quarterbacks do.
Apparently, only one. And that is.
A Joshua Marino Allen.
Is that his name really?
Yeah, his parents tried, but they failed.
They named him Marino.
Yeah, Joshua Marino Allen. You
Oh
didn't
my
know
god!
that?
No, I did not know that. Wow. Can our producers check that? Is that correct?
We don't have producers.
I'm thoughtful, man.
Watch this though. I
have
can. Hey, you
faith.
want me to get the producers back?
Do you think you can?
Yeah, watch. Hey, let me get the stuff to roll up.
Damn, they hopped up. That shit went on pause real quick. It's the A.
Which one is it?
That one. Yep, there it is.
Thank you.
I said.
Look at that catch, fellas.
Yep.
And
That was
fellas.
left-handed too.
I was lying. You don't need to look it up. But find
already
out
forgot.
Josh Allen's middle name.
Josh Allen's middle name.
I was lying. Definitely lying.
I'm so gullible, bro.
Sometimes.
You got my ass. Patrick.
Mahomes?
It's a conspiracy, dog. They all knew each other.
Josh Patrick Allen?
They were all part of the same government experiment to produce super soldiers, but they ended up being
Josh-
quarterbacks instead.
Wait, what's Patrick Mahomes' middle name?
Allen. No way.
We just play that conspiracy music. No, we don't have it on this soundboard. We need a real one.
We don't have. What is this? Huh. It's kind of ominous, some Edgar Allan Poe type shit.
Do you remember Don Terry Poe?
Yeah, I do. Chiefs, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
He got drafted to the Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
In Madden. That's why you remember him from Madden.
I don't know.
Are you a Madden guru?
I'm quite the opposite. I don't really fuck with Madden. At least nothing after Madden like 07, 08.
Are you a 2K guru?
Kind of. I'm not the best, but I have the potential to be something great.
Ooh, do they call you Lolo the
That's
2K god?
by the great Anderson Silva. Shout out to Jerogi.
Anderson Silva?
That's a quote by Anderson Silva.
I get this money.
I get this money.
That's a quote but from Jake Paul.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding.
That's a quote from Madicals.
Nah, mine's I get this money.
This money. Can the producers confirm this?
What?
Do you indeed get this money?
We don't have producers anymore. I got this.
So how does this thing get produced? Who produces it?
Us, bro. It's me and
We
you.
produce it?
Yep.
See, folks, we cut out the middleman for you.
No, we didn't cut it out for you. We cut it out because they left us. They don't love us no more.
It'll be your own sometimes, really. People say that they ride with you, but in reality, they don't even die with you.
Bad boys for life. No producers for life. Hey, should we try to call that boy Jerogi Pierogi? Who always has a stogie?
Should I try to call him?
Yeah.
He's what? He's wifed up. What does that have to do?
I know.
Is that him right there?
Oh, shit. I told you he was sliding.
Sliding in slides. Let's go. We still gotta celebrate, baby.
Awesome!
Great. We're gonna promote you to producer too, don't worry. Where do you work? Oh yeah, true, I forgot. Do I want to buy some what? Oh yeah, you got them on the cheap or what? I'm trying to buy some eggs. Counterfeit eggs, baby.
Nah, they got the legit eggs, bitch.
Only if they're free range.
They're all free range. They don't sell nothing but free range, bitch.
Right. Alright, so
Are you free range?
oh, home on the range. I feel free range when I'm backpacking. What else do you want to talk about?
Shit, I think it might be.
You want to talk about doing the so man, so we've been talking for a little bit about potentially at some point in the future doing a through hike, what they call a through hike.
I mean, we're gonna do a lot of through hikes.
Yeah, one that we have.
We're gonna do a lot of
talking
mini
about our
hikes.
like first one right now, right? So we're trying to plan on our first one, and not really. We're not even in the planning stages really, but just get an idea of what we're trying to do. And now, what do you think some of the challenges will be of a multi-day, possibly multi-week type of hike? How would you prepare to like deal with? Being on the move every day, et cetera, not being at your house for a prolonged period of time, not being in any house for a prolonged period of time.
I mean, for the most part, I'm excited. Like I said, I've been dying to do actual hiking, camping, and I've never done it.
Me
And-
backpacking.
Backpacking, camping. Sorry, I've always called it hiking, camping. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, it's backpacking, camping.
Backpacking. Yeah, camping, backpacking.
So, backpacking consists of camping as well.
Technically, yes. Yes.
I guess, because anything less they would just call it like day
It's
tripping,
hiking.
day
Yeah,
tripping,
day
or
hiking.
hiking,
There
or
you
day
go, yep.
hiking. Okay, so yeah, but like,
You're right.
for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about,
For you, those of you that are not outdoorsy type of people,
Like,
which is fine, but
hiking into the woods,
Right.
staying at a camp, continuing to hike, staying at another camp, continuing
Yeah.
to hike, whatever, however long we want to stay, but not resupplying anywhere, just taking what we want,
right,
So-
everything that we'll need on our backs.
Yeah, so for me, the
And in
only
our pockets.
like I would
and
want
in our
to
butts possibly.
maybe, but like I would just kind of my only like thoughts or whatever. What was the question you asked?
I really have no idea what the fuck I said.
You
So
had
if you
asked,
haven't
like-
answered it by now, we're
Nah, but
really
I know
out of
what
fuck.
you asked kind of like what the
So
the
okay,
hard,
so
like the whatever was hard, whatever hard was gonna be about it.
what do you think some of the hardest aspects would be of it? You know,
Yeah, so
thinking
that's why I
about
was gonna say
what,
like
you know.
deciding whether I should just bring Grabba by itself or if I should just roll up a bunch of Grabba blunts first.
I see what you're saying. Yes.
That was like my biggest discrepancy. Really, that was the only one I had.
yeah.
Cause like I'll wear the same clothes every day.
Probably the second option if you want to just if you want to just get it done early and
keep
not
it
have
simple,
to worry about
right?
it.
But
You
then I would
more,
have to
more time to get camp
But
ready.
then I would have to bring something to keep them all in. I might
A
bring more
Ziploc.
weight, a Ziploc. But then what if they get fucked up?
Well, yeah, I feel like at that point when you're doing so when you're doing like backpacking or even like through hiking and shit, depending like how low you want to get on your weight or whatever, you would just put it inside something you already have. So if you have a cooking pot, you would just put it inside of the cooking pot or
Oh, that's a good one.
or whatever, some sort of thing, So it would be just like repurposing something you already have, really. Wherever you store your food, I don't know. Although that sounds like it would be a lot, so probably it wouldn't fit in there, probably, but
So what is the first one we're thinking of doing and when? 'Cause I think me and you
I
are
would love
two
to do one in the
different wavelengths.
Smokies, but I mean, realistically, it would have to be one like closer, like in Florida, I would assume. So
Because that could be done quicker.
yeah, for real, for sure.
And I'm itching over you.
I would be down to do one in. If we're talking like just more than one night, so like either an overnight or a one night, two nighter.
Well, like I said,
An
bro,
overnight or a two-nighter, like-
what about just doing what I suggested before? Just going to the very start of the Florida Trail
Yeah.
and doing the whatever until you hit like whatever for like,
Yeah,
like 3
so
nights.
we'd have to. Yeah, so let's look up where the campsites are along that trail, and yeah, for sure we can see what the distances
And
are.
I think that would be something simple to start with.
and that's
you
probably
know?
a quick one. Yeah,
Because
it'll take
you're
less than an hour to get there.
He's an experienced Wook, and I'm less experienced Wook.
Yeah, I'm master Wook for this.
But when it comes to like
this
being a
excursion.
true Wook out in the wilderness, where he's just out there,
Wooking, I just gotta
That's it,
make
that's
the
all he
presence
does,
known.
man.
That's really all it is just making the presence known. All the animals respect the Wook because Wooks are animals. So yeah, we'll see what the mileage is like. The beautiful thing about hiking down here in South Florida is that it's going to be flat trail, so you don't really have to worry about having to actually work to climb. But you make up for that with having like really wet trails sometimes, right? Now
and
less
crazy
so in the
climate,
winter and the dry
crazy
season.
climate.
Yeah, like beating sun and shit. But hopefully in the dry season it's not that bad. It won't be too wet. And hey, what's a little bit of wet feet anyway? You know what I mean? Nothing that won't keep us
Hey.
down.
Not
But
to
it gets
make-
annoying if you have to slog through a lot of shit. It gets
Yeah.
muddy, etc.,
True.
etc.
Hell yeah. But all of this is, we're gonna have a lot of content for you on that hike.
Yeah, we got our GoPro ready. It'd be very good, very good.
Very good.
We have to see. We have to do it more sooner rather than later while the weather is still cooperative. I would love to do it up north too if we had enough days to drive up to Ocala, but if not, then yeah, Big Cypress.
I mean, if it's something we're doing sooner than later, we can pump out this one.
pump me out, Daddy.
Yee.
Next week,
Pretty
then let's
quick.
do it next.
Next weekend. This weekend right now. Or next
When?
weekend. Like this Friday? Or next Friday?
No. Never. We would each have to get a day off somehow. Or one of us would have to get a day off.
What day do I need to get off again?
I don't know.
What
Any
days
day.
do you work?
There you go.
Yeah.
I work all weekend
Casino?
and Tuesday. I work-
Strip club?
You going to Denver? What? So you're trying to get the most out of it. Yeah. So you're going somewhere far for sure. No way. You just started. That's crazy.
Can you get my brother a job?
Nah. So how does that work?
I wouldn't. I don't vouch for him either. So. Huh? I know. I sent it to him too. A bus, the same way he got to fucking Coral Springs. That was where the fucking shop was for his moving shit. For the moving company.
He doesn't work there anymore?
Nah. But that's where he was working.
Yeah, bro.
Why, thank you. Alright, I think we're. Oh shit! I think we're almost done there. We're pushing a good little cast here.
Pushing the whole cast.
Yeah. So, be on the lookout for our hiking special.
Yeah.
Our challenge special.
Mm-hmm.
All the specials, man.
Our slitching special.
Yeah, this is this is the first episode of the off season. Shit, this is our first ever off season pod.
Yeah.
This is it. We should have went harder for this shit, but fuck it. This might be like, well, this is gonna be like a trailer, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But don't forget to hit us up on all the social platforms, Wookiesburg.
At Wookiesburg, hit us up. Just hit us up and say what's good.
Yeah, and that's it, man. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for chilling with us on this one.
Take care, folks.